Happy Monday, folks. Let's see. Ava's told me to shut up. Ava swore at me, and she's hiccuped. That's the first part. We've had a couple different technical issues. I'm
Tactical?
pretty sure I could see some
Technical.
spit up
Technical, okay.
technical issues. I'm pretty sure I could see some spit up on Andrew's shirt. So I think we got everything.
Yeah, it's
covered.
everywhere all the time.
Yeah.
Kids, man.
So we are set. We are looking forward to 2023. Hope everybody had a great Christmas. Let's see, to take us back to where we were last time. Rowan was in a coma in the hospital, and Adrienne was setting a vigil. Sidney and Hugo had destroyed a grocery store last episode, and they had some help. They were actually saving somebody. They didn't just go in and try and blow up a grocery store. And Sidney ended up cleaning up at Hugo's place. Hugo called the White Council and was rude. And the White Council was rude to him. Rota called up for some info, got some info and some instructions, which could come into play if Hugo makes the right choices. So, since Hugo's got some choices to make, we'll bounce back to Kim. It's the next morning.
Second.
Yes, it would be the
Tuesday.
2nd of November. And you said you were going to the bookstore, correct?
Yes. And
Relics
over
and
relics and
rarities.
rarities.
Okay. Okay. Going there. Casera's not there.
I'd love
Which
to see the
makes-
nurse that would try to kick her out.
Which makes sense because, which makes sense because Mike you're the one that got Mike patched up enough to go, so you didn't actually expect it. But her new clerk is wow, I am drawn. Tony is there. Oh, Mr. Mitchell, is there anything I can help you with?
Tony, I'm just here to do some research with some of the rare works.
And she looks around for a minute. Yeah, everybody's in the know. Go ahead. You don't have to be. You don't. Everybody here is in the know. You don't have to be careful about it.
Yeah, there's been some stuff lately about cullings that I need to look up and understand what's going on.
Yeah, that would be good. What are they? Who's culling what?
Yeah, it probably hasn't gotten out. Right now, it looks like all the... I'm going to lean in a little closer just because I don't want to say it out loud and I don't want to scare whoever is in here. All the women who got pregnant from the 14th from the Valentine's Day issue, there's fae folk and others trying to get them, and I'm trying to find out why and how to protect them better than current methods.
Okay.
But I'm trying to not necessarily make that widespread panic knowledge. Just advising everybody
immediately turns away from you
Mm-hmm.
and runs for the phone.
That son of a... What are you doing? No, stop. Tony, what?
Sis. Okay, where are you? Come by the bookstore. Yeah, come by the bookstore.
Do I know?
Oh, it's okay. Come by the bookstore.
Would I have known that her sister was one of the ones?
Nope.
Okay.
You didn't know Tony. Tony,
that-
you didn't actually met Tony yet, but Tony did know who you are.
Okay, I'm assuming then
She
they had like a
is-
name tag or something then.
Yeah, well, it's you okay, you kind of knew her. She's in the know in the community.
Gotcha.
But you didn't really know her. So you wouldn't have known about it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna yeah, if you can find any if when you're looking through the culling stuff, if you find anything on warding symbols, that I appreciate it if you set the book aside for me, Mr. Mitchell.
I grab what I'm just gonna assume on this one. If you need me to spend a point, I will. But I'm gonna grab the notepad that's at the front counter when requests come in, and just start writing down a couple volume names. Like these are things Matthew covered and I covered when he was here to get him grounded.
Oh. Okay. Don't. Yep. No, I knew that one. Didn't know about. Okay. Great. Thank you. Crap. Oh, I know. I'll bribe the birds.
As long as they're not eating Seed Thief, that's fine.
You've seen Seed Thief riding the birds. They appear to have some kind of a partnership.
Still need to get artwork of that.
You haven't seen. Yeah. So go ahead and give me a roll for research.
I'm gonna go with, I'm assuming, mental and then supernatural threats under no.
Yep. Give me 1 second to do the pull up my roller. Let's see here.
Everybody?
Yeah, and Hugo has the forensic Cassera thing.
Yes, he would.
What's Andrew? You got that handy to tell me?
Game information on no rolls when you can take your time to do research. So if you can take your time, you get an additional D10 that you can use once per session, representing reaching out to Cassera.
Now, I'm going to be honest, you don't have to beat this roll, but how much you put into beating this roll, but how close you get to this roll will determine how much information you got. And if you beat it, you'll get everything.
Gotcha. So I'm looking at an 11 at the moment.
12.
12, sorry. Okay. All right, I'm going to throw the D10 in, the freebie.
Yep. No, this would be the roll to do it on.
Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first roll of 2023 versus there. Wow.
Hold on a second.
I'm cashing in the coupon early.
Well, at least it wasn't all ones.
Yep.
It was all twos.
I'm cashing in the
All
coupon
two.
early. I was going to wait like at least a week, a session. But I'm cashing in the coupon early.
Yep. No, there was a coupon handed out for 1 free reroll.
Here we go.
Question
and,
about that. Is that at each of your tables? I'm in multiple games that you run.
That actually does go for each of
game.
my tables. Yes.
Okay.
All right, here's my reroll.
Yep.
No.
There you go.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to spend a plot point to turn that into the 19 that it would be.
Okay. All right. So you blow away mine. Okay. All right. So, you've got okay. So while you're doing this, every once in a while you look down. And couple times you look down and you see the ravens walking in carrying materials. It's the best, like, like branches, different types of twigs and stuff like that. Even from the distance, you can tell that they're like, it's like they bring back some mistletoe, some hawthorn twigs. So yeah, she's clearly crafting something.
I'm glad you said something because I was going to go with, aw, Hugo and Munin are nesting. Kassir's going to have grandbaby ravens.
Oh, that's they already are.
Yeah, don't they have a nest like above the back door or
Well,
something?
I was
Yes.
going with they're building for egg laying purposes.
No, they already have. They already have it. At this point, it's basically an airy, uh, for them up there, between Mike and Erwin, doing different repairs that they asked for. But yes, you could see the birds walking in with a steady supply of
Materials.
and
String.
it's all different. But okay, so you're amassing all the information. Okay, so while you're doing that, because that will take you a while.
Yeah. And if like a drink appears for me at the table that I don't notice, I will at some point mutter, "Thank you, random mysterious critter that Kassir hasn't found yet."
Actually, with that, yeah, a book does drop on your table at one point, and it was what you needed. And yes, then a long, foot long red hair drops afterwards.
Gonna find it and make a rug out of it.
One day I'm hoping Tom will tell us what it is because I still have no idea.
See, that is that the fact that nobody's told me they figured it out is kind of a travesty, and it's a literary mistake.
I haven't
For
looked
you
it up
people-
yet.
For you people not to know what that is. But anyways, you so while you're doing that, Sydney.
Yeah.
When you wake up, Hugo's already gone, and you hear a conversation in the dining room with which is Jillian talking to a very deep, rumbly voice that is familiar to you.
But I don't recognize whose voice it is.
Yeah, you do recognize whose voice it is.
Okay. All right.
It's man, I can never remember his name. But it is your adopted father.
Oh,
That's so weird.
who's all, right?
Luzal, yes.
Who's all?
Yeah.
Yes, who's all?
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. Cool.
He's out having a conversation about her pregnancy.
I don't know if this is a good thing or not. All right. Yeah. I mean, I'll get up and
Yeah, your
get
clothes are
dressed
clean.
and head on out there. Yeah.
Yep, your clothes are clean, waiting for you.
Oh, hey, this is what laundry detergent smells.
Well, yeah, this is the first time your stuff's been washed with normal laundry detergent in a while. Most of the time, it smells like, a spring meadow.
Yeah. Well, like for a while, it was because the
Well, wow,
maid that he knew was doing it, and then yeah, like after that stopped, it was maybe shampoo because
Yeah.
like it's pretty much the same stuff, right?
Cool goo
Yeah.
is multi-use, multi-purpose.
Yep.
Sydney knows so little on so many things.
Yep. So, hey,
All right.
it's the Bachelor rules.
Yeah,
shampoo,
right.
shampoo equals a 7-in-1 soap.
Exactly.
But don't put it in the dishwasher, guys.
Not unless you want bubbles everywhere.
Yep. But you walk out.
All right.
Um.
I'll walk in the room and
Yep.
say, "Good morning."
Good morning. Good morning. Take a look who stopped in for a visit.
Hey, how you doing, Boozle?
I'm doing well. Your the Lady Jillian has offered me hospitality, and it's nice. She's been very kind.
Probably better than mine, I assume.
We'll
And like, I'll smirk at that remark
Mm.
because he knows what I'm referencing and everything, and I'll go get some coffee.
Yep. But I thought he follows you in there to when you're doing the coffee.
All right.
Has anyone taught you the rules of hospitality?
Formally, no. I can't remember. I either quickly read a little bit or talked to maybe Kasser a little bit about it. I can't remember at the
Yes.
So this is one Hugo could actually teach you as well.
moment. Right. I mean, Hugo might be who he initially talked to as well at this point. Cindy honestly has no memory of who it was or where he got his briefest set of information. But
Their laws of hospitality refer to the obligations of guest and host. I have been granted guest rights here, so I am bound by the traditions. As such, I will offer no harm to anyone that has been accepted into the home, nor take any action which would be considered untoward for a guest. When you're a guest, you also will not report anything that you see and hear, and will make every effort to aid and assist the household and other guests while I remain.
kind of curious to know whether or not I'm bound by the guest rules since I'm a guest here too. Right now.
And yes, as my son, you are.
Yeah.
I would expect you to act appropriately as such. But you do not have the same binding to it that I do.
Oh, okay. Is that because of like some sort of hierarchy?
Because
Gotcha.
I'm full
Okay.
sheep.
That part. Okay. Coffee?
I have some.
That makes sense.
And you're at Hugo's shop?
House.
No.
At Hugo's house. Yeah.
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
I mean, I want to say yes. Are you essentially insinuating that you can protect the house if I left to go do something?
Yes.
Okay.
That is what I'm trying to make sure you
Right.
understand.
Feel kind of proud of myself for that now.
And then the doorbell rings.
Right. Then he will kind of like pause for a second, be like, "So wait, who answers that?"
In um in this situation, it probably should be with what's happening. It probably should be you.
That makes sense. Jillian, I'm going to get that, and I'm just gonna take my mug of coffee and go off to the door to answer it.
Good. I do not want to have to stand up.
Oh, that was Julie. I was like, what's wrong with standing? Okay.
Yeah, I got a FedEx for a Sidney Drake.
Okay.
Is this you, Sidney Drake?
Yeah, I'm Sidney Drake. It's weird it's coming to this address.
All right. Yeah, I just need you to sign here.
Uh-huh. Okay. And he'll sign for it. I'm assuming it all looks legitimate and
Go ahead and give me a go ahead and give me a notice roll.
awesome. Always a strong suit of Sydney's.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
Very
mean, it
observant.
should be, but
One would hope.
right. Gotta get rid of those. That's not part of this. And that one. All right. What am I going up against?
Oh, hey, you got a 12.
Oh, awesome. And a 1.
No, 11.
There you
I
go.
can't math. You got 11.
Yeah.
you got 11. Yep. And a 1.
I'll just get
Um,
that plot point right now.
Yep.
Okay, so that doesn't affect the dice. Got it.
All right.
Yeah, there was a 1 rolled off screen, folks.
Yeah.
Okay. You yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that for a minute. I'll figure something out. But it's a letter to you.
All right. I was half expecting just adding in the complication, be like, package bomb. I'm like, oh, great. No, okay, so it's a letter. Got it.
Yep.
It could
It's a
still be
letter.
anthrax.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Wow.
Why
I
are we
don't know
giving
why
him
that's the
ideas?
first thing to come to mind.
The modern day we live in. All right.
yeah. You okay? You read it, I assume.
I also do
Um,
many crime shows.
yeah. I'll open it here in the doorway and see what's in this letter.
Fucking Rowan.
Hmm.
Okay. Get to the hospital. They're doing something, and they're hauling all the babies out in a truck. Grab Adrienne. You'll need her help. Tell her I said to get off her ass. I will be fine. Bring this with
Who'd
you.
you get this letter from?
Rowan.
It's Rowan.
It's signed Rowan at the bottom of it.
Of course it's Rowan. All right. Yeah, like as soon as he's
Looking
reading this,
totally
he's just like,
legit.
what the hell is this? And then he'll read Rowan's signature and be like, oh, I should have known. All right.
And you guys thought Rhea Paul was annoying?
No.
I didn't think he was annoying. I thought he was interesting. I just wanted to talk to him a little. But, All right. I'm gonna stick my head back and be like, all right, I guess I need to go get Adrienne and head to the hospital or something.
She's still at the hospital. She hasn't left Rowan's side.
Right. What does the letter say? Is that she was already there still?
It said to grab her.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
she's
just going
in
by the
the-
letter right
Yeah,
now.
no, she's in and Jillian gives you the room number. She's in
Oh,
this room
okay.
number.
Oh, gotcha. Thank you. Then did Jillian know that Adrienne's already there?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. That's where. Okay. I'm caught up.
Yeah, Jillian.
All right. All right. Well, message me if you need anything. I'll see you all later, I guess. And I'll try to quickly finish the coffee and return the mug to the kitchen. All right.
Yep. Okay. And you head out.
Yeah.
Did you get your car back?
I want to say Rota returned it to.
Yeah, I would have if it's the morning. She would have went home and left his car with him.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make
Yeah, I
sure.
think we did mention something.
Okay. All right. So you got your car. So you head out. You head out to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rhoda.
Mm-hmm.
You wake up. You're getting started. You're getting your day started. And you get a knock on your door.
Okay. Let's just say she has a towel on her head because she's getting ready for the day.
Yep.
She opens
Okay.
the door.
Yeah, I've got a delivery for let's see, Rota Kylie.
Lord, thank you. I appreciate it.
Sign here.
Are you having a good morning?
Yes, I am.
Would you like some coffee? I could put some in a to-go cup.
No, I'm good, ma'am. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Your
Thank you
time
for the
is-
package.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
And she'll pat him on the shoulder like they're buddies. See you later, buddy.
Looks a little perplexed, but he's smiling as he goes back to his vehicle. You open the package.
Her awkward kindness is fine. Yes, I open the package.
Okay.
Wait. She will open the package after she first opens her third eye to make sure it is safe.
Oh, that's a smart move.
Okay.
Tom's face said, "Don't you open that." Or actually, it said, "Oh yeah, you should open it." That's what it said to me. Yes.
You look at it and you see on the outside of it, it's like somebody finger painted. It's safe. Rowan.
That guy's an idiot. She's gonna open it.
And it only shows up when you're looking at it with your third eye. So it was some part of some spell.
Okay. What does she see when she opens it?
A good old finger painting spell.
Yeah, it explodes. No, it doesn't explode.
God damn it. Of course it
fine.
exploded.
It's a safe explosion. You're
It's
good.
glitter. It's just a glitter bomb. You open
It's
it up,
glitter,
glitter
right.
everywhere.
It's in her teeth.
I hit my players yesterday with a glitter bomb. I can't do 2 glitter bombs in a week.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can.
okay.
Depends on how you define the start of a week.
Yeah, that's fair, but
I used to get so angry with people who would send me cards that you opened all that glitter would fall out. They were on
Oh,
my
yeah.
list of people not to talk to anymore.
Yeah.
it's a letter.
Then glitter letter. All right.
Mm,
It's a letter.
yeah.
And it says, "Attack at the hospital. Go get Adrienne. In room," and gives the room number that she's in, and go after the kids.
She's going to put the letter down and think out to herself, gosh, that's cute that he thinks he can tell me what to do. But if it just in case it's legit, I guess I'll get ready and go get Adrienne.
Okay.
And she's not far from Remedies, so
Yep.
she would be
Well,
ready
Adrienne's at the
relatively
hospital.
quickly.
Yeah, that would
He
be
did give the
fun.
hospital number. He said an
Oh,
Adrienne
okay.
in the hospital name and the room number.
Okay, good. Because I've been like,
Okay.
otherwise she's gonna be greeted with a closed.
Yeah. Adrienne's, yeah, basically it's Adrienne's at the St. Peter's room, and the room number.
She will get ready quickly, put on her backpack. She has her laptop in there because she has there's someone in town she needs to get a hold of to
Okay.
talk to, so she will head down there. But she will on her phone call Jilly. She wants to check and see how she's feeling.
Okay. So while you're driving, oh, hi Rhoda. I'm okay. Udal came over.
Who?
Sydney's father.
And you feel safe around him?
He accepted guests. Yeah,
He's
he
under
asked for
the.
guests. He asked for under the laws of hospitality to be accepted as a guest.
Oh, okay. You should have him put him to work. Have him do stuff Hugo's not strong enough for.
I get the feeling he's here to make sure nothing happens to me.
Oh, I'm all for that. But yeah, make sure you feed him. Those guys get grumpy.
Oh, yes, that I already have. Yes, I've already started that process.
Hey, I got a cryptic letter from Rowan about babies, and so just stick with him. Just in case it has anything to do with you. I'm going to the hospital to go find Adrienne, and I have a suspicion I'll run into Sydney and everyone else there if I know Rowan well.
Yeah, it's got to be annoying. But okay. Godspeed.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
Adrienne.
Mhm.
You wake up. You find yourself, you had kind of nodded off, leaning up against Rowan's bed, and you were holding hands with him. You feel you feel nice. Like you just had a
Like she
fantastic-
actually slept.
Yes, you were out. Yeah, you actually slept, and it feels like you had a really nice dream, but it just kind of flitters away when you try to directly recall it.
Well, that's weird.
But there is a yeah, I won't bother having you roll notice because there is a first thing you spot is a cup of hot water, an unopened package of your favorite tea, and there's also an Englishman in the room.
Can I help you?
He speaks with a very with a Cockney accent. Tom did his best to develop a Cockney accent, but it's offensive to English people. So, but he is basically a blocky bulldog of a man, medium height, heavy, muscular, little bit of fat, and his face is kind of blunt and rounded. Gray buzz cut hair, small, hard green eyes. Yes, love. Thing two there is a friend, or partner. Yeah, partner. I was hoping to get here before he got himself in trouble.
I believe that would probably be too large of an ask for anyone.
You got that right. You can call me Ernest.
Nice to meet you, Ernest.
Nice to meet you, Adrienne. He talked about you a bit. His description fits you to a T.
Right.
Well, he didn't talk about you. Sorry. Matthew talked about you.
Okay. Yeah. Right. She's going to start the teabag steeping.
Yep. Rowan also talked about you, but they don't know yet that you know both of them.
Rowan does.
Well, yeah. Well, there isn't anything the kid doesn't know.
Except how to keep himself safe, apparently.
No, he had this planned. Don't know why, but he planned this out. The whole thing.
And it glares at Rowan's unconscious form.
Yeah. Me and the kid weren't on. Me and the kid could have been here sooner, but for some reason he didn't call us in. Okay, that point, Sydney. You use your badge, avoid the metal detector. You still have it.
I'll use it where I can, you know, especially places where I know they're not going to necessarily look into it too much.
You walking in the doorway to the room, number that you were given, you see the aforementioned Englishman leaning over the foot of Rowan's bed. Both of them are glaring at both them, and him and Adrienne are glaring at Rowan.
Well, this looks like a friendly room.
Good morning, Officer Drake.
Bloody hell.
Good morning, Adrienne.
Hadn't heard they gave the pig sticker out to someone new.
The sword.
Yeah, of course. Man, everybody can just sense that thing a mile off. Apparently.
Well, no, actually, it's something where it actually flares open. Yeah, it flared open for a second, but
right, yeah. Well, I'm assuming people with a third eye in any way are able to pick up on it or whatever. So, somebody.
Same when Shiro lost. Same losing Shiro.
Sure.
I mean, he was a good bloke.
Who?
The previous wielder of the sword.
I got it from some monkey ninja or something.
The previous Knight of the Cross that wielded that sword.
Okay. All right. Yep.
You're you actually are a Knight of the Cross, right?
For the most part,
He is a wielder of the sword at the moment,
yeah. I
I
mean,
believe.
Okay.
I'm still fairly new to the whole thing.
He, in my experience, has difficulty making decisions.
Oh, which is what you want in a hero. Do-gooders typically do.
He does
Oh,
good.
this all seems
No offense.
kind of
No
hurtful,
offense.
right? Okay.
Well, uh,
Well, he is also.
I mean, if I have to fight somebody, I think my decisions are kind of quick, but
He's also on another fence as well. Anyway, Sidney. Why are you here? Not to.
no. He points at Rowan in the bed and be like, he sent me a letter at an address that's not mine.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
Ah,
So
did the same to
either
us, too.
somebody is able to get a drop on him somehow, or he wanted to be here. I don't.
He also would have scheduled it to be sent before this happened.
Right.
What did the letter
So if
say?
you know it's coming, why do you just let this happen to you? So,
Because he's an idiot.
he'll just hand Adrienne the letter.
She looks at the letter for a while. Much longer than it actually takes her to read it. And then it just like slowly crumples in one hand.
Well, anybody want any coffee?
I do not believe we have time for coffee. Ernest, if you would excuse us.
I'll stay with the kid.
Thank you.
Go be heroes.
Going to turn and
Nice
head for the
to
door.
meet you, Ernest. And Sidney will just kind of like awkwardly turn and walk out. Just follow Adrienne out the room.
It said something about a truck, yes?
Yeah.
This was more to Tom.
Yes, it did. It said,
Okay.
it said they were stealing the babies in a truck.
Okay.
You leave the room, and there's a nurse that you recognize, Adrienne, kind of staggering down the hall.
I was gonna say Adrienne would like a nurse from the neonatal unit.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Adrienne definitely rushes up towards her, puts steadying hand on the shoulder. What happened?
Yeah. They
Where are they?
Then they would have followed Adrienne over.
Okay. What does Sidney do when he gets over to them?
Look confused.
She's sitting there. She's having trouble speaking. She can only get out like a couple syllables at a time.
Do you know this woman, Adrienne?
And is struggling to,
She watches over the neonatal unit. Sidney, find another nurse and get her help. And Adrienne's going to look at the nurse again. I will save them. He was going to get you help. I know.
And yeah, at this point, she starts to have a seizure.
Oh,
Jeez.
yeah. Sidney would have headed to the nearest nursing station and just been like, nurse.
Okay, you do fetch a
We're
nurse.
one of those quick button things when you need one.
Well, you're in the hallway.
Right, exactly.
I was gonna say Adrienne was going to take off, and then the nurse starts seizing, and she's like, "Shit, I can't take off now." So she, gets her on her side, and
Yep, yeah, she helps you. She basically crumples to the floor, and you help her
yeah,
to not just fall over hard.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, gets her on her side,
All right.
away from
A
the
nurse,
walls.
rushes up, and she knows her, and go, what's,
What?
what happened?
Something happened at the neonatal unit. I am going to go find out what.
I'm gonna go down there with you.
Okay.
And Adrienne will take off sprinting.
Yep.
All right. Start running after Adrienne.
Rhoda.
Like, I'm assuming you know where the unit is, so.
Yes.
You're walking down the hallway.
Okay.
And you see the nurse. You see the two of them over a nurse, and then they both start sprinting for a nearest staircase.
And the staircase is away from me, or they're
Yes,
running
away from
towards
you.
me?
They're not running towards you. They're running away from you. So
Rhoda
follow?
just starts running. Yes, she's like, "What's going on?"
okay. All right. At this point, it's a race. Ava,
Yep.
you get to add a D10 to your rolls. And all of you give me move and physical.
All right.
Okay, I know I get a D10 because of that, but would my hard knock life apply here?
It could, yeah, being able to sprint down staircases and jump
I'm gonna
over
roll
them.
my Valkyrie.
I'm gonna toss in my
Yep.
law enforcement pit.
Yep. Okay.
Ooh.
God in heaven, Tom.
Oh.
I have no step
Can
ups.
we
I have no
make him-
polka dice.
Well, let's
I'm
just
going-
hope we get it in
Can I
3.
use that free reroll to make you reroll?
Oh.
Right. I'm doing my free reroll.
Just an idea.
I mean, this is
Here's my
honestly
free
just how fast you're moving, but okay.
Oh, never mind. No, Ava went.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay. All right. I want to make sure everybody get a chance to go. All right.
I am, however, going to spend a plot point and make my 14 a 20.
Okay.
And here's my free reroll. Great. But that's what did you get
Okay.
again?
18.
I got 18. So
You know what?
Well, I'm not using my last polka die
Yeah,
on
no.
Yeah.
this.
no.
You know,
you're good.
everybody else. I'm just gonna use my free reroll to make the math of this whole situation easier. Everybody's using them.
I didn't
So
use
Yeah.
mine.
now I
I
feel
just
good.
made a plot
All right.
Nice.
Okay.
You're gonna use your plot
So I
point
can
to-
spend a plot point to match. Awesome.
Okay.
I will do that then.
All right. That actually kind of fits. Scarlet was already behind you guys, so
right.
Rhoda.
Coda.
Rhoda.
Rhoda.
Sorry. Wow. Oh, yep. Okay. All right. So, you guys are heading out. You charge through the unit, and you see charging into the neonatal unit. You see a bunch of nurses kind of walking around, kind of dazed, almost, and they're fussing over empty bassinets.
Did
Or
you
whatever they
say
call the-
empty?
Yes, Adrienne's going to look for, the nearest exit. Where did they
Um,
take the children?
Okay.
Like, she's not even going to pause to check on the nurses. They're going to
Yep.
be as out of it as the other one was.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You burst out of the exit as you see a box van
Oh,
You
great.
see the thing
Oh,
on a
jeez.
box van get closed down and start to roll away. A box truck, sorry, not box van.
I'm gonna try to run after the box van.
I'm
Okay.
assuming
Like
there's
an idiot.
windows.
Yes, there
Are there-
is.
so Rhoda can see this.
Yep.
She's going to do a spell that brings spikes up out of the ground, like rocks, jagged rocks, to pop the tires.
Adrienne was also going to reach out to the spitters.
Okay.
I like how everybody's doing
'Cause
magic things, and I'm
webs,
just
you
trying to
know,
run after a van.
Webs, sticky, stop the van.
Okay, you're all right. You're summoning spiders to drop on top of the van. Rhoda's creating a spike strip, and Sydney is
And Sydney's running.
And
Sydney's
running.
Sydney's
Probably
And
gonna have
Sydney's
spiders
going
drop
to-
on them and then run over a spike strip. So
Right.
probably what's gonna happen to Sydney.
Okay. All right.
Love
So,
Do we get to roll, or you're just letting that happen?
nope. No, I'm gonna go ahead and you go ahead and roll your magic. You're looking out the window, the exit window as you crack your rune.
Yeah.
As you basically you assemble the rune and crack it.
Yeah.
Let me set the average. No, actually a little bit above average.
Huh.
Okay.
Call me Toph.
D8 polka die.
Yep, you get a D8 polka die. All right. So
What's the difficulty to run after a driving van? I guess.
go ahead and give me a medium. Yeah, go ahead and give me a medium. Or I'm sorry. It's a move. roll.
Move. Yeah.
Yeah, you can add the.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to let the power of the sword flow through me.
Yep.
And however it can do that with a run. I don't.
I mean, the van did just get started going, so
Yeah,
Right,
depends on
right.
its acceleration.
And it's a box van. It is not a sports car. So.
It
Right.
does not accelerate very fast.
Yep. So.
All right.
Okay. But it is Sydney rolling.
All right. Awesome.
Um,
Of course, I get a 1, but at least I beat
But you
the.
beat
It just means you're number one.
Yeah.
okay. All right. You run after it. And and Adrienne, you open up a portal and the spiders start dropping on it. Go ahead and give me. That's really focus, magic, and your Queen of the Spiders stat.
What attributes? Or would that Queen of the Spiders take place of the attribute?
That takes place of the attribute.
Okay, so that's focus or magic? Please be focus.
It's focus, yes.
Okay, she's not very good at the actual magic.
Yeah.
Okay, so focus, Queen of the Spiders.
Wow. That's a sucky roll.
I don't know that I can actually make a case for any of my distinctions. Maybe empath, but Queen of the Spiders and focus is A. I'll take the
Okay.
D8 polka die.
Okay. Yep. They start dropping. On the van.
I'm gonna try to jump on the back of the van if I can get close enough
Okay.
to it.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and give me one more move roll.
All right. Yeah, I'm still gonna keep doing the same thing I did last time. I'll spend a point, and I get a point back. All right. Spend a point,
Okay.
get a point back.
That
8.
is perfect. 8. That is perfect. Okay, now would probably be a good time for us to take a break.
That's good.
While Tom figured out the narration for the next scene, because we got
All right.
3 things happening at once.
All right. We'll see everybody in
We'll
10.
be back in 10, folks. Thanks for sticking around. All right, we are back, and Hugo.
Yeah.
You are doing research. You found a past evidence of a culling happening. And it pretty much. I mean, I guess what questions are you trying to answer?
I'm trying to understand what they're trying to do with the culling, because Hugo as a general concept understands like culling a herd that's grown too strong and stuff. Is it they're just trying to kill off humans? Are they how are they using the word culling in a supernatural sense? Is what he's trying to understand.
The things that have come up. It appears like it's just a matter of you never, in the past ones that have happened that you don't find out what they're doing. It's just that it's basically an organized taking of humanity, of
It's a
people.
thinning of the herd.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is that kind of that reference. Okay.
Yep.
Then the follow-up would be how have they been previously resolved? Was it all-out war? Was there negotiations that happened?
Well,
like, is there basis that I could negotiate a treaty of some kind?
Well, you find a bunch of things where it talks about how the culling that is what decimated it is believed that a Fey culling is what decimated a town. And it was blamed on, okay, some people, there was probably a plague or something there. That as far as you can find an account where somebody tried, but they didn't have the people that attempted, the local lord that showed up with their knights in steel to try to stop it. Were just decimated. They weren't considered. They weren't. The parts in which negotiation was tried, the negotiator, the envoy, was always eaten. There was no concept. In a lot of the ones you look at, there was no concept of where people were treated reasonably. You look a little bit deeper. Hang on one second. I mean, the Accords are not that old.
Right.
I
I mean, if there's something in the Accords that would give me ground to at least try to bring people to the table to discuss.
There definitely is something in the Accords. If you were, yes, the Accords would definitely give you means to fight back and negotiate, fight back, possibly get it negotiated into where a duel would be required to determine if this culling could continue or not. There's plenty of ways to stop it under the Accords, but they only showed up. They only showed up in 1994.
The Accords.
Yes. There was an incident in Milwaukee, and the city disappeared for a couple hours. So they formed these
yeah, okay,
laws based on it.
We would need to be protected by the Accords, which
there was a case where a Greek it looks like a culling was happening in Norway, and the story goes a Greek was able to had some kind of standing. A Greek named Pyrrhus had some kind of standing where he forced a code duella, or a duel under the code duella. But that Greek would have had to have had some kind of standing on his own. And who knows, it may not have been. But the fact is, it was a Greek defending a place in Norway is the thing. But yeah, under the Accords, you would have it. You could force a negotiation.
Well, then the next step will be what can I do to gain protection under the Accords for this purpose?
Okay, and we'll come back to that. But first,
let's take a selfie.
So, Rota. The vehicle starts to move. Your spikes come up soundly, and travel up about a foot, and snare the vehicle quite nicely. Stopping it in its tracks at the same time that you see spiders dropping out of a portal to the Never Never on top of it.
How many floors up am I?
At that point, you would have been, I would say you're at the second floor.
Okay. She's gonna just jump out onto the top of the truck where the spiders are.
Okay, that's going to be a pretty far jump, but you can give it a shot. Sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Go ahead and give me a. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to be rolling a D10 against you. Give me a second here.
Apologies, my computer froze on me.
But I mean, you don't have any complications, so feel free to roll a 1.
Okay, yeah, I'll get right on that. So I'm gonna roll physical Valkyrie, which I'm gonna step up to a D12 just for fun because I have 1 step up.
Okay.
And then The other one you want me to
That would be move.
move? Mm. Okay. So this goes away. You had a 7?
I had a 7. You had an 8.
Nice.
Okay. Sydney,
Yeah.
sprinting after you,
Mm-hmm.
plant your feet just right, jump into the air, and then the truck suddenly stops. So it's like you're at the point of, you do the
Mhm.
jump, throw your arms back, and just you're about to reach forward to grab hold.
Mm-hmm.
It's watch out for that tree.
Yeah. Just complete face plant right into the back
Yep.
of it.
Face plant, as you're falling backwards, you're pretty sure you saw Rota jump above you.
I just see her coming down from the fourth floor.
You see her coming down from the second floor,
Second. Gotcha.
and landing on top of the truck with a thud.
Ugh.
She will yell out, "You all right?"
He'll go to try to get back up and get back to his
Yeah,
feet.
you can get back up. Now, strangely enough, you hit it. You hit that back door, and that was enough to get the back door lifting up.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
So, well,
Yeah.
Things take a minute to latch properly.
Yeah. Mistress, your orders, please. Can we eat the occupants? Do we eat the? Can we eat the shield maiden?
No.
That would be me they're talking about, which
Well, that
kind
isn't
of
me.
makes nice Rota
Leave the-
fist.
Leave the children, leave the shield maiden, and the bearer of the sword. The rest are yours.
Okay. Then they swarm the cab and start. Well, actually, just thinking about
I
it.
hope they didn't take any nurses.
Right.
Oh God! Actually, yes, they can do it. Okay. Yeah, they start going at the glass. Rhoda, Sydney, you hear the sound of breaking glass. They're not actually. They couldn't land on top of the truck because it's steel.
They're going in through the windshield, pretty much.
They're going through the windshield and the side windows.
All right.
And Adrienne would pass Sydney heading for the back of the truck.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. While he's getting back to his feet.
Yep.
Like,
You'll hear Rhoda go, "Gross."
Yeah. Okay. Rhoda, what are those two? It's obvious to tell what they're doing. What are you doing?
She's gonna go into the truck and kind of is Sydney on his 2 feet?
Well, okay, so you're gonna flip down
and go into the box.
Go into the truck. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me. That would be a move roll.
Okay, Valkyrie.
See what kind of style you do it with.
Okay. What did you get?
It doesn't matter. You get 3
Okay.
6s on a roll. I mean, that kind of wins.
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum.
But yeah, you beat me by 3. So okay.
Okay.
You swing in, and you hear a growl.
Oh. That's gonna make the hair on the back of her neck stand up, and she's gonna very quickly get her back away from any of the walls, and she's gonna yell at Sidney. There's hey, there's someone evil or another bad guy in here or something like that. Like, hey, get in here, and she will look around for whoever is growling and hope to God it's not one of the babies.
Okay.
This one has an upset tummy.
All right. Go ahead and give me a fight roll. Yeah, physical fight. As whatever's in there launches itself at you.
You're going first, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, here's mine. Oh God.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
As
Small trade, it wins by loss.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So there is this canine creature that launches itself out of the vehicle, and you go with it.
Why am I there?
Okay.
What?
You said Hugo. I heard Hugo.
Oh yeah, and you go with it. Yeah.
Okay.
And Rota flies backwards with it, and hits the ground. And it hurts.
Does she? Yeah. Do I get the sense that this dog is stronger than he should be?
Yes, absolutely. And you get a plot point. And I just added that onto the injured.
Okay. What injured?
That you are injured.
Okay, so now it's was I injured before?
Nope, you were no.
Okay.
The attack itself, basically, I beat you, so the attack would have hit you. The fact that I got more than I was ahead of you by more than 5 means that it tackled you out of the vehicle like it wanted to. Your 1, I just used that and added on to the injured.
Okay.
So you got a plot point for that. So Adrienne, as you're running up, you see this snarling. I mean, it's not a dog. It's looks nastier than that. Tackle Rhoda out of the vehicle and hits the ground. What was that?
I'm sure she can handle it.
Okay. You're gonna run past?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. I need you to roll a fight roll as the other one that was in there jumps out at you.
There's 2. So physical fight and hard knock life?
Yep.
Holy smokes!
I don't get that D10, do I?
Yes, you're still fighting to save the children. You do.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Yikes.
Physical fight. Hard
Sorry,
knock
I looked
life.
at that. I thought that was
D10.
Ava's dice. I was like, go Ava. Oh, it's
Right. I was.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, listen, I'm kind of disappointed. I thought I rolled, a 20.
Ooh, good save.
17.
That's 7.
All right.
So,
All right.
16. Perfect. I'm going to spend another plot point to match. No, wait, you got 17. Son of a. Okay. I can spend 2 plot points to beat you by 1.
Then it doesn't hit you.
Worth
Instead,
it.
it just lands on
Yeah,
Rhoda.
yeah, I would say
to
it's
use
worth it.
I'm spending
fine.
2.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna add both of those
Okay.
for
All right. So
18.
you yep. So you spin okay, so you spin to the side and it misses you.
I saw the first one. I was ready.
Yep.
So there's 2 of them now.
Yep.
All right.
Sydney,
Yeah.
there's a snarling beast on top of Rhoda and a snarling beast that just basically landed near you as you're standing up.
All right. I'm gonna, I guess, fight a beast. I'm gonna draw my sword against this hound
Okay.
that's in front of me here.
Yep. All right. Go ahead and roll your attack. Generally, anything that's trying to steal babies, you can be pretty sure that
Yeah.
you're supposed to. The sword is supposed to be used to defend the
The
innocent.
sword activates.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I was already trying to channel it. So.
Man,
What's this?
holy crap! Just let's rage quit.
I don't know what you guys' problem is. I've been having good rolls all night.
All right. Okay. All right.
A
This
roll
is
of
Uh,
just
single one. I'm happy.
unnecessary.
Can I spend a plot point to step up a skill? Is that a thing?
Mhm.
No, it's
No,
not.
you
Not
have to
without a
have
step
a step
up.
up.
Right. That's
Yeah.
what I thought. That's okay. I tell myself.
There's a step up for you
Remember,
in
I
the
gave
chat.
you that plot point.
Oh, there's a step up in the chat.
Yep. Just happened.
Wow, it's
Look at
almost like
that.
clairvoyance.
All right.
Can't buy it for myself, so I gotta buy it
This
for
is why
others.
I ask mechanical questions. Hints for chat, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yours are at
All
least subtler than Christina's.
So I'm going to
Yeah.
use that step up pretty much right away,
mhm.
and still try to channel let the Knight of the Cross bit flow through me. So I will roll the same dice
Okay.
pool, and we'll see what happens. Crap. All right.
Wait, but it didn't actually.
Okay.
Oh, so close to the 12.
Ah.
No, I
Well,
rolled
he
a
got 22. Yeah. And the thing is, I still have a plot point, so I would have added the third one in there if it would have beat it.
Done anything?
But even with 3d12s, I still wasn't able to quite do it. But it's fine. I'm tackling this beast.
Yeah, no, you have its
hound thing.
attention now.
You
Yeah.
also got a polka die.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. All right.
Okay.
D6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So, next round, Rhoda, you have a snarling beast on top of you.
She is reaching for her knife that she uses to reach up and gut it.
Okay. Go ahead and make your roll your attack.
I'm waiting for you, right? Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I got to roll.
All right, that is
I forgot to roll one of the dice. Yeah, that's it.
really.
It's not my fault. I don't roll the dice.
That's
It's roll 20.
That's a
Good
lie.
lord.
What was your
Okay.
number?
21.
21.
And I have 18 if I add that 3.
Mhm.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I will
Okay.
add it because I've got a ton of plot points.
Okay. You keep me from getting a step up then. Okay.
Yes, I know.
All right. Okay. Adrienne, what are you doing?
Is there anything else in the back of the truck? Are the
It's
children
dark back.
actually in the back of the truck?
There are
the
children in the
most
back of the
important
truck.
question.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. There are kids in the back of the truck. If you're looking and trying to do a count, give me a notice roll.
She would be more reaching out, empathy wise,
Okay.
because also to calm them
Um.
if they're not drugged or asleep or something.
They're all sleeping.
Okay.
But since you're reaching out, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
hand
she-
wave it because you'd have the D10 in.
Okay.
There's not enough.
Yeah. There's probably more
walked-
than one truck.
You've walked through the nursery a couple times since you made that vow.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you started going to the bathroom down there sometimes. And you walk through and there's not enough. Either a lot of the kids went home or there was another truck.
She's going to send an order to her spiders, leave one alive. If you can.
Yes, mistress. Yes. Can we have him afterwards?
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't need to tempt Adrienne to the dark side. Just get her children to protect.
Right.
Okay. In a next round, there will be a cocoon that's thudding down next to you. Okay. Sidney, what are you doing?
I am fighting this hound that I'm dealing with here.
Okay.
So that goes down. That's
Could we affectionately refer to them as hellhounds?
all right. Kind of.
Oh. Okay, my luck had to run out at some point.
Good. Good.
All
good.
right.
I think we should be able to pick what happens to the GM when they get ones.
Well, no, we get to the chance to buy down
Yeah.
complications when the GM rolls
Yeah,
ones.
I think since I'm dealing with a big hulking beast, I think at this point, and my lack of plot points, so I can't keep letting the power of the night thing flow through me.
Yep.
I'm gonna channel into the troll blood part I have and just try to go muscle for muscle with this thing.
Okay.
So and roll like crap.
You still beat me.
I did. All right, 13. Did I?
Yeah, you got 10 and I got 9. Or I got no, you're right.
There we go.
You're right. You got 11 and I got 10.
Ah. All right, that was close.
Yep. So
Good.
yeah, you got 11, I got 10. Does anybody want to use the D1s to
I'll use one of them to bind down injured.
Yeah.
Only have one plot point. No.
Yeah.
I'm not spending it on that.
No.
All
And
right.
I'm still taking the broken nose for running into the truck. I'm fine with that.
Okay. All right. So you are the okay. So you whack it. All right. So okay. However, it gets to go. So I'm gonna just have it hit. Go ahead and roll your fight roll. As it tries to bite you, as you attack it. I have a 13.
Thank you, Christina.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be me or Christina?
That would be you.
Awesome. Oh man. Oh.
Oh, that was close.
Ow.
Almost a 10.
Ow. Almost 3 10s based on how that's laid out there. Okay. So I get a plot point and I get ruined otherwise.
Yeah, it kind of grabs a hold of you and kind of shakes.
Right. I have turned into a chew toy.
Yeah,
Awesome.
you're turned into a chew toy. Okay, Rhoda, go ahead and roll your fight
Okay.
as it tries to bite you, and it's still on top of you.
Just making sure I have the right things checked. Okay.
And I keep rolling those ones.
Ooh, I get a polka die, don't I?
Nope. Nope. I
Did
have a 15. I have a 14, and you rolled a 15.
Okay.
So.
It misses.
No, you hit. You still hit, but you don't get a polka die.
Oh, okay.
Does anybody want to use the one that I rolled?
Mm-mm.
Say I can't purchase down the one I've got, so no.
Yeah, I guess I'll buy down injured a little bit.
Yep. Okay. All right.
I might be being thrashed around by the hound, but I'll just say it wasn't as bad as it looks.
It's just a flesh wound. All right, Adrienne.
Yeah.
What is your next action? Oh yeah, you're right. A cocoon thuds down.
Is he conscious?
Yes.
Good. She's going to. Is his like? Is it the cocoon and then just the face?
Yes. It did. They
So
left the face open.
His son?
What?
Nothing.
Okay. Sorry.
Adrienne's
okay.
going to kneel down and very politely, by which I mean laced with steel, where is the other truck?
You get 2 step ups. Go ahead and roll your influence.
Social influence,
Yes.
empathy?
Yep.
I'm kind of using it
And you can
to
toss in the
intimidate
D10.
Okay. All right. Social influence. D10. Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be a ridiculous roll. Because you said 2 step ups?
Yep. Well, I mean, yeah, it's trapped and you're, leaning over it. It's not exactly, this guy isn't the. Okay, you win.
And I'll take another D8 polka die.
Yep. And gives you an address. You're supposed to take it to the old meat packing plant on Albany or on Albany Street.
Thank you. You should just kind
And
of
then he faints.
pat his face.
Yeah, and then he faints.
Good.
Tap, tap, tap.
Okay. Rhoda,
Yes.
what are you doing?
She stabbed the dog, right?
Yes, you did injure the dog.
Okay. She'll stab it again until it's dead.
Okay. It's not my fault. The dice are just kind to me.
What did you get?
17.
I'll just leave it at that.
Sidney?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, I'm still fighting this thing. So.
Yep.
So against 9?
9, yes. So
Okay, so at least I got a 15.
yes, you get a D10 polka die,
Awesome.
or you can do double damage.
At this point, I'll do double damage again.
Okay. All right.
Finally got a good swipe at it with a sword.
Yep. Yep, you did. Let's see. But you accidentally walk into the truck on your follow through.
Mm.
I'm gonna have more bruises and dents between me and this truck than anything else right now.
Let's see. Okay, go ahead and roll fight again to see how well you defend against it. I got 16.
Oof. All right.
What'd you get for all those complications?
Yep. Ooh.
Oh,
right.
yes.
Okay.
Go,
Damn.
Sydney, go,
Nice.
go, Sydney.
All right.
Go, Sydney.
All right, you step out of the way. Rhoda, go ahead and roll yours. You get an extra D6.
Okay.
I didn't roll as good this time.
Yeah, you did.
I rolled a 16.
I rolled a 14. I'll use a plot point to do the 17.
Okay.
15 technically, and that makes it an 18. Oh no, wait, I
Okay.
can't math. Ignore me. I can't
Okay.
do math.
I'm sorry, did you say something, Ava? And I got the finger. Okay.
Mhm.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're back to the top of the order. Ava, what are you doing?
Who seems to be having so Adrienne getting that answer will like just give her spiders the mental thumbs up that they're good to have this guy, and turn around, and who seems to be having the worst trouble with their beast.
Well, Rhoda is actually still underneath her beast.
Okay.
So
Adrienne probably wouldn't have her knife on her after spending so much time in the hospital, huh? They probably would have
Round upon it.
yeah.
well, you would have to go
Fine.
through the metal detector to get there.
That's all right. Because Adrienne's too pissed off to care. She's okay. So, what she's basically going to do is she's going to tackle it
Okay.
and try and get the thing in basically a headlock and just.
Okay. You get to add a D10 and a D8 to it to your fight roll.
10 and a D8, you say. So, physical, fight, and hard knock life?
Yep.
Fight. You gonna roll first?
Yes, I will. Let's see.
And then an extra D8 and a D10. Alright.
Okay. I right now have a 14, and so do you.
So do I.
Ooh.
But I'm gonna spend a plot point to make mine a 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Rhoda, go ahead and roll your attack. You get
Okay.
a plus D10.
Ooh, wait. 20 versus a 14. That gives me that D10 polka die, doesn't it?
Yes, if you want it.
Do you have to roll first?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Oh, yeah. Give me 1 second. Let's try it.
Jeez.
I told you got an extra D10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. All right.
Okay. I mean, the one sucks, but she's beating
Right.
Tom.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. That works out because Adrienne also did it. Okay. Adrienne grabbed it, bent it bent its head up.
Mm-hmm.
You get a clean shot, but unfortunately, it's an artery. So
She has
you're
red hair
both
now.
you're both covered.
Plus,
Great.
Uh, Sydney, what are you doing? You gonna do another?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to finish this one off.
Okay, you get another D10.
All right.
Let's see. Okay, yep, that's it. Yeah, I managed not to roll a 1. That's good. Right now I got a 14.
All right. And I got an extra D10, you said?
Yes.
And I got a 14 as well, it looks like.
Yep. Okay. That's actually enough.
Okay. All right.
It goes to the attacker, and all right,
I'll
you
take it.
Yep. One final whack, and it drops down.
Oof.
And then what do you two do? What do you guys do? They're both dead. The spiders have collected the other cocoon and pulling it back up.
Adrienne is going to borrow one of their phones.
Okay, there's a phone
Your
inside
phone.
the cab.
Oh, good. She'll take that one, call the nurse's station in the hospital.
Okay.
Some of the children are outside in the back of a truck. She's gonna ask for the nurse that she knows is in the know. If she's still on duty. I know she's normally a night nurse.
What? Oh, wait, that. Oh, God, what is going on? Okay, all right. Which door? Which exit?
And she'll give her the exit, and then I will be back with the rest of the children.
Godspeed.
And then hang up. Sidney, Rota, we need to go to the meat packing plant on. What did you say?
Alban Street.
Alban Street, right. Alban Street. That is where that is where they were supposed to bring the children, and these are not all of them. There was another truck.
The spiders come down and pick up the wolves.
Ah, good.
And wrap them up. And
I really like your cleanup crew, by the way. All right.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
She kind of like takes a piece of wet, blood-covered hair and just flicks it behind her. She's like, I think I would prefer yours right now.
You two do kind of remind me of Carrie right now, though.
No time. Let's move.
Would you prefer me reference the Red Wedding?
You don't have an extra shirt, do you? There's blood's in my
I actually do have a couple things of workout clothes in my car.
Great.
Because I've run into this situation way too often.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Adrienne is just more focused on let's go.
Right.
Yeah. Sidney races off. The three of you race off while Rota changes in his back seat.
Yeah.
Focus. Just focus.
Okay. So
focus on the road. All right.
Hugo?
Yep.
You get this feeling that you're being watched.
Because you are.
I just cue up Hardwell. Sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me.
I got no products.
Hugo, right?
Turn around, look at whoever's talking to me. Or at least, sorry, I shouldn't say turn around. I look in the direction of the person talking to me.
Yeah, and then you look up. Erwin's grown a bit, but it's Erwin.
Mm.
Hey, what's up, Erwin?
Nothing. Just back in town because of Mike.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing there, but glad I was able to get to him in time, and I hope Terra doesn't destroy him.
So he's out of the
She's
hospital.
yeah. I think it's waiting until she's out till we get him back to his place. Then I don't know, but everything all right with you?
Not exactly. I mean, my life's going well. My wife's doing well. Their child will be here soon, but I don't know what to do about this what's going on in the community here, and I'm trying to find out ways to protect it.
What are you looking for?
How to gain protections under the Accords.
Don't you gotta be a member?
Yeah. I don't qualify for White Council, so I can't establish that. And the only other way I know of would be either joining a vampire court, no thanks, becoming beholden to one of the Fey courts.
You can't do what that guy in Chicago did. Ivy told me about him.
I look at him quizzically.
Marcone.
What did he do?
He signed the Accords.
A human.
Yeah.
Not with the White Council. As in, he is not a member of the White Council.
He sits down and grabs a piece of paper.
Yeah, I'll slide it over.
And he starts writing. Roses and red violets. Yeah, you're so smart. Yeah, okay, that's it. And the phone's ringing.
Pick up my phone to answer.
No, it's not your phone.
Oh.
It's the house phone. And he goes, go answer it. I gotta go get some stuff for Mike. And that's probably a good spot to end it for this week.
Good, because Hugo is very confused. I don't think he fully knows about the whole IV mechanics things.
No, he does. He has no idea. He's saying Ivy told me. You have no idea who Ivy is. It's not.
No.
Particular bit of knowledge.
Erwin didn't say anything there either. I was just like, Aaron knows what Erwin just did.
Yeah.
Hugo doesn't.
Right. No, he doesn't. It's not well known. Kasser would understand it.
Yeah.
And Sidney would understand it, but Sidney's already forgotten it.
Right, yeah.
In one ear,
He'd probably be like, I feel like I should know something about this.
Yeah.
I feel like,
All right. So thank you for watching for our first Rem's first stream of 2023.
Of the year.
Wow, nice.
I didn't get to kill anybody
yet.
I feel like I got close there with those hounds, to be honest.
If my rolls had kept going, yes. These particular rounds, but if you notice, their dice pools started dropping. They're incredibly ferocious at the beginning of the fight, but they got weaker and weaker as the fight went on.
Interesting.
So
good thing my spiders have staying power.
Good thing we do too.
Yeah.
Oof.
But let's see, what do we get going on? Oh, so actually tomorrow night, we've got Shadowrun Chicago is back
Woo.
at 7 p.m. Central. Excuse me. 7 p.m. Central Time. Wednesday this week we've got Wednesday this week we've got the continuation of the can't think of what I called it or what it get called. Oh yeah. The
Denver
grass is
crew.
always greener. Shadowrun Denver. Grass is always
Ooh.
greener. So that is where 3 Shadowrunners are driving through an ancient underground arsenal to discover why the weird things are happening there.
Where weird things are.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had that same thought going through my head. I were thinking alike
Yep.
there.
Yep.
So
I thought mine was just because I just saw the book a couple moments ago.
Well, I saw the book
and
dozens of times through my childhood, so.
Yeah.
and Thursday night this week, we've got a hugely excited rule of cool with an interview with Kevin J. Anderson joining, talking Kevin J. Anderson and 5 other authors joining to talk about a new Tears of Perseus anthology. We're going to be talking to again Kevin J. Anderson,
Technically not
DJ
an
Bodden. What?
Technically not an anthology, it's a series of novellas.
Thank
There's
you. Sorry.
5 released already. I think the 6th is releasing soon.
Okay. Sorry. Series of novellas. DJ Bowden, Jennifer Rozek, Kevin McCaughlin, Kevin Steverson, and William Allen Webb.
The Kevin's there.
All those will be here. And then after that is Emerald Glitch. They are back, and they have to deal with some of the consequences of decisions that they've been making. Because in the shadows, it's only a matter of time before you have to choose sides.
Well, if it isn't the consequence of my own actions.
Yes.
Mhm.
Who will survive in the chilling conclusion of the Redstone arc? And it'll be called A Dish Called Cold. So that should be interesting. I'm not sure what we got going on Friday, to be honest with you, because Tom didn't check. But then, and on Saturday, I believe Descent into Avernus is back again, where they continue their teams. And I actually even heard rumors that they're actually going to be doing some real reconnoitering, not their version of it.
We'll see.
Yeah.
So they finally learned. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll see.
Are they doing standard
anybody else
Scoutlands mechanics?
Yeah. Anyone else have anything to?
Sunday we have like Clockwork, or is that still on break as well?
Yes. I think we have it on Sunday. Yes. Let's see. I think that's it.
Yeah.
So, everybody, hope you have a great week, and
a Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.